Get ready to be amazed by the top 13 smartest animals in the world. People often say, dumb as a pig, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Pigs are actually one of the most intelligent animals on the planet. Prepare to be surprised by the incredible intelligence of these animals. Number 13, the parrot. Parrots are native to tropical and subtropical regions. You've probably seen parrots mimic words and speak, and this clearly shows how smart they are. Parrots can easily learn almost anything that humans teach them or regularly say in their presence. Parrots love to eat seeds, buds, fruits and nuts, and they can solve many different complex problems. Number 12, the dog. Dogs are humans' best friends and are super smart. They can learn many different actions and repeat them on command. They can easily understand human emotions when people are sad, happy, and angry. Dogs are so smart that they can even act in certain ways to soothe their owners when they're angry and cuddle up to them. Number 11, the goat. Scientists have thought for a long time that goats are much smarter than they seem. Finally, a group of researchers in Australia decided to put these animals to the test. For the experiment, they prepared a box with fruit inside. To get the fruit, the goats had to use their teeth to pull down a rope, which would activate a lever that they then had to lift with their mouths. If they succeeded, they got to eat the fruit. 9 out of 12 goats succeeded after about 4 tries. When the researchers repeated the experiment with all the goats 10 months later, most of them still remembered how to do it. Coming in at number 10 on our list is the rat, a very intelligent animal, though considered unclean in some Western cultures. In extensive recent research, lab rats have figured out shortcuts, loopholes, and ways to escape from experimental areas designed by the minds of today's top scientists. In Chinese culture, rats are especially respected for their cleverness and resourcefulness. Rats are found on every continent on Earth except Antarctica. This invertebrate is famous for its ability to unscrew a bottle cap. The octopus is one of the most intelligent creatures living in the ocean. There's still much that science hasn't discovered about this animal, however. Scientists are constantly making new discoveries about the octopus's impressive abilities. They have remarkable navigational skills and short-term memory, enabling them to solve maze puzzles. But why does an animal belonging to the same class as snails possess such incredible intelligence? It could be that in addition to the grey matter inherent in mollusks, they also have a combination of strength, agility and curiosity. Most major cities in North America have a lot of pigeons, but many people consider them nothing more than pests. However, pigeons are very intelligent birds, which is why they have been the subject of countless scientific experiments. For example, pigeons can recognize hundreds of images they saw years ago. They can also recognize themselves in a mirror and have been taught to perform a series of actions to be able to subtly distinguish between themselves and their reflection. Squirrels, with their mischievous nature and perfect memory, are the bane of gardeners everywhere. Almost every squirrel has impressive tricks and strategies that help them survive. First of all, this intelligent animal has adapted to life alongside humans. They eat bird food, flowers in gardens, and any food scraps lying around. They can also store food to eat months later. Researchers believe that they are as clever and sophisticated at hiding food as a potential thief. Although known as a gluttonous and dirty animal, pigs are actually very intelligent. Both wild and domestic pigs are capable of adapting to a variety of ecological conditions. They are at least as trainable as cats and dogs. Pigs are probably the smartest domesticated animal in the world. Researchers have discovered that domestic pigs can use mirrors to find food and deceive other pigs to grab more food. In the United States, pigs are very popular pets and are also very docile. Unlike most hoofed animals that are herbivores, pigs are omnivores. Their diet sometimes even includes worms and small vertebrates. They're called jaywalkers when they cross the street, despite the traffic. But crows and other members of the crow family understand the importance of waiting for traffic lights better than humans. Urban crows often collect nuts and then place them on the road for cars to crack them open. Then they patiently wait for the traffic light to change and return to the road to retrieve their delicious treat, an impressive example of animal ingenuity. Crows can also communicate with locals, play games with them, and even deceive them. Some scientists believe that crows are even smarter than chimpanzees. Researchers from Canada and Scotland have shown that crows use logic to understand their surroundings better than many great ape species. Not only do they have big ears, the ability to knock down giant logs, and a good memory, elephants are actually quite elegant and cultured animals. They can clean their food and use tools in the wild in many ways. Elephants are known to use tools like sticks for marking and palm leaves to swat flies. They can also follow human commands in captivity. Elephants care deeply for their family members and even other animal species. Great apes are considered the most intelligent animals after humans. Of course, humans are biased in this regard, but the intellectual capacity of great apes is undeniable. Among them, orangutans are animals with superior brains. They have a culture and a system of communication. They are even capable of using tools in the wild. Orangutans live in scattered groups and form strong social bonds. That could be the key to enhancing their awareness. In addition, female orangutans stay with their babies for many years and teach them everything they need to survive. Ever wonder why dolphins and whales are the star attractions at most aquariums? It's because they're smarter than most other creatures on the planet. Dolphins are very social animals. They have been observed surfing, racing, spinning and whistling. They have a complex language that humans are just beginning to unravel. Dolphins can use tools in the wild and can learn a series of behaviors at the request of humans. Like many intelligent animals, female dolphins stay with their young for many years and teach them survival tricks. Topping our list of the smartest animals is a great ape, the chimpanzee. Their impressive intellectual abilities have long captivated humans. They are capable of making and using tools, hunting in groups, and are capable of solving some complex problems. They can also learn sign language to communicate with humans and can remember people's names for years without seeing them. But perhaps the most amazing ability of chimpanzees is to use symbols for objects and combine symbols in sequence to convey a complex idea.